Hello and welcome back to Felsbrunn. So it's been a little while since we've been here. So our first little job we've got to do is some fertiliser spreading. We bought a few more fields, as you can see, and we haven't finished yet. We've got some major expansion plans in the very near future. So last one we got is 10, but 11, 12, 9, 6, 7, and maybe 14 at some point are all on our list. We've also bought ourselves this lovely little fertiliser spreader. So we need to go and get on and get some of this on the fields. Do our newly drilled fields for this. We've currently got a combine running on field 10. So we'll have to jump across to that a time or two and just check that's behaving itself and empty that out. First things first, let's get this field fertilised. 24-metre spreader should take too long to get these fields done. Got plenty to go at the moment. So it's been a few days since we were on here. A few days since a video was at least published from here. This field needs fertilising, as does the one next to it, and field 13 across the road. I'll do this one first, then the one to our left at the moment. I'll probably do field 13 off camera after I've done the video. I've just done that one down there, gives us a bit more space to turn around on. It's a little bit quicker than using liquid fertiliser with the sprayer. So the sprayer will get less work now than it did originally. But we may have to look at upgrading that to 36-metre trailed one at some point. Once we finish expanding. It's not just ourselves that are expanding on here. Seaview Farm are also expanding. The fields you can see across to our left are lined up for them to purchase, with talk of expansion into a dairy unit. When that happens, we'll have to expand our machinery fleet to do the silage needed. So not only are we going to be expanding our land in upcoming videos, but we rapidly increase the amount of machinery we run as well to cope with the extra work. For that to work successfully, we're also going to have some help on here with it. So the plans are we're going to have to look at some more tractors, probably a second combine, and probably a forage harvester, extra trailers. So it's a complete revamp of our machinery fleet. Some extra ones mixed in. I believe that Seaview Farm is going to have a grain silo put in to accommodate the extra arable area they're taking on. There'll be a silage clamp going for them as well if they get the dairy set up. The hay loft. Top Farm is also going to be expanding. There is new ownership coming up there, and they will also have a silo installed. It looks like we'll be doing the combine for them as well at the moment. Hence the need for two combines. Gonna need to get over the ground a bit quicker. There'll be two of the same combine anyway. We'll be running a mixed fleet of combines. Tractors, however, will be a different story. Vulture will be going. That tractor will not be kept when we expand the business. There's one too many little glitches happening with that to make it work properly on here, unfortunately. We've had problems with it on the plough, we've had problems with it on the Kuhn disc harrow, we've also had problems with it on the Vardestat drill. All those implements work successfully on the John Deere, so therefore it means there's something to do with the Vulture. And when you're using them, the wheels stay in the ground. The press hovers above the ground on the Kuhn discs, and the rear of the plough hovers above the ground when we're using that. So that will be changed for something else. By the time you see this video, it'll already have happened. These videos are recorded about a week behind when you get to see them, in most cases. It's a bit of a well kept secret until they make an appearance on the next video, or the one after. What we may do in the future after we buy the other fields in front of us is join some of them together, make one big field. Also got thoughts of maybe getting a few animals ourselves for constant income. Income from crops is alright, but a bit of constant income from livestock would also help at times. So the most obvious one to go for would be sheep and maybe chickens. Don't particularly want to go into cows or pigs. So we'll just get this field done, then we'll have to cut across to the combine, and that's probably waiting for us to empty it out, I'd imagine. From memory, I don't think the field it's working on was fully fertilised, so it's not going to yield the best. We do want to make sure all our fields are fully fertilised from this point onwards and fully weeded. So we need to earn as much money as possible from them. This could be one almighty big amount of money borrowed to do what we need to do. So this series is likely to become more multiplayer orientated in the very near future. It's just finding the right people to join us at the moment. Might have to look at doing something with these trees in the near future as well. And then they make quite a nice feature on our fields. Right, so just go round the other side here now, onto that field. Before we make a start on here, we better just go across the combine. You join me when I get over there. So no doubt that'll need emptying by now. Right, so we've got our 6250 over here with a Joskin trailer. So we've taken the headland off this field and got some in the trailer already. And let's find our combine. It's bound to be facing the wrong way as per usual. This poor tractor looks like it could do with a wash by now. So yeah, as predicted, it's facing the wrong way round. So we just have to remove our helper and get back on that. Probably put this field in with barley as soon as it's clear. That needs liming as well, so we'll drill it, lime it, fertiliser. That will probably be done off camera. It's just trying to buy the fields with the right crop in them. It's one thing we don't want to buy as a root crop or cotton. We may look at root crops at some point in the future, but currently we're not set up for them, so we'd rather not buy a field which has got one in it. Because with us expanding again, we'll have to look at getting a bigger corn header for this combine as well, or for the other one when we get it. We might keep one small corn header that we've got already and just get the bigger one as well. Let's set this back off again. Have to go back to the fertiliser spread and carry on our second field. Get that finished. So I'll see you back over at the little Maxim in a few minutes. Right, so let's get on with this field, get this one done. I've got our canola on here. Definitely want this fully fertilised. A lot of money's worth here when we harvest that. So you may occasionally see jumping footage on here. It occasionally happens that one of the other players on the server joins while I'm recording. We have to just do a quick edit to get rid of the synchronising screen. So it suddenly jumps between images, that'll be why. Try to do it as smoothly as possible, but can't always get rid of it that easily. Got a nice line to follow down here, so that makes getting the headland the right width easy enough. Just go around this field. It's not that big a field to get over, so it's not too bad. Plenty in the spreader, so we shouldn't run out doing that either with these two fields. I believe the fields in the front of us, CV farm, have got their eye on as well, which suits us fine because they're a bit small for what I want. Don't really want to mess about with fields that size. I think they're lining them up for grass production. The main things we'll be doing for them in the future will be anything involving the forage harvest and combining other little jobs they may need. Probably at least another width in there, I'd imagine, and a little bit, I guess. Looks a bit wide on one spread width up there. Get this done, I'll have to go and empty the combine out again, I imagine. Yeah, so there's a small little bit left down the field. So it's a shame we can't reduce the width of the spreader just to do that bit. I'll take this tractor over to where the John Deere is. So that'll be me hitting the wrong button there, turning the spreader off. Let's go and find our trailer. That field's going to need fertilising anyway, so this could be left over there till we do that. Also got that field next to the yard to do. The one behind it. So plenty of fertiliser to put on at the moment. Let's find where we left our trailer. And that isn't full yet. I bet it will be by the time we get to the trailer though. That wasn't a bad guess, was it? Have to jump across to the combine and pull it out of the crop again. This trailer must be getting fairly full by now as well. Don't think the new combine will be on tracks either. They'll probably stay with the wide tyre option for it. Save a bit of money that way. Yeah, so this should fill that trailer, I'd imagine, by the looks of that. Big grain tank on here. And that's that trailer full. Just set the helper off the combine again, we'll have to go and empty the trailer. I think we might put this one into storage for now. Let's just double check that one. Let's have a look. So we're doing wheat, grain mills, reasonable price, but might take it over there. It's not too far from where we are. Go and get shot of that, I think. Get some money come in. Price may go up a bit more, but by looks the other price on there's just as likely to go down. So I might as well sell it while there's a reasonable amount of money. If we were going to have some animals, I think we'd put them on this grass on this side of the field here. We've certainly got a lot of grass about our fields we could feed them on. So we'll go and get rid of this, get some money in. And I think that's where we'll leave it for today. So at the minute, there's a nice couple of contracts on these fields here. I think Seaview has taken one of them on to get a bit of extra money using their equipment. And we'll go do the other one there. Luckily we've got a very understanding bank manager on here, he'll give us money if we need it. Because once these farms are set up properly, they should be bringing the money in at quite a nice rate. Allow us to update machinery and improve what we've got, increase our animals. So we're just in here. Let's see what we can get for this little lot. We haven't got much in the bank at the minute, but that should be a bit better in a few seconds' time. So just over 36,000. So that's where we'll leave this video. And thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done already. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.